I have you on the phone. Hey, appreciate you, Tristan. Let's get it. How you doing? Welcome, everybody. Glad to have you in here. We got NC State versus Eastern Carolina tonight. Should be some fun. Should be a lot of fun there. I'm trying to, let's see. TikTok don't want to work with me again. Surprise, surprise. But, okay, let's see. Creator 2's live center. But, all right, going to be a lot of fun here tonight. I'm excited for it, MylkTV. Finally playing. Let's go. Fitness and sports. NC State versus ECU. All right, let's see here. East Carolina versus NC State. It's a big rivalry in the state, especially because there's a little bit of bad blood showing up between the last game that happened there. So hopefully things go better this time for my Wolfpack. Man, oh man. But what is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's having a good day. We're doing all right today. Welcome one, welcome all. Let me make sure that my stuff is working correctly. Yeah, how we doing? How we doing, Tristan? Welcome in here. Much earlier of a stream than I'm usually having. They're messing with me audio-wise. What up, everybody? Make sure y'all tap that screen as you're coming in. Good, good, good. Glad to hear. And man, oh man. And then let me get the stuff here. All right, so I'm going to get the prediction going here in just a second. Yo, McMillan season, what's up? Welcome in here. How are you doing today? Welcome in here. Glad to have you here. Welcome one. Welcome all, McMillan in season. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate you. So, we'll get a prediction in here. Who scores next? And we got NC State, ECU, and either. Who scores next? Who scores before quarter is over? All right. There we go. General prediction in there. Hold on. Let me end that. Hold on. Who scores next between in submissions? Choose. I'm just gonna say neither real quick. We're gonna run that one back. Who scores next before the quarter's over? And y'all got 10 minutes to get your prediction in. Who you think is gonna score next? There we go. There we go. Okay. On the purple app, we're good to go. Welcome everybody coming in here. We got some football here tonight. How about them Cowboys making a trade? Cowboys trade away Micah Parsons. Very interesting. Very interesting situation to be in there. W. Middle season, thank you for the likes. Who are you guys pulling for? Eastern Carolina? Or are you pulling for NC State? What do you guys like in this one? Let me see. So y'all pulling for? Welcome in here. But yeah, Micah Parsons did get traded. Anybody who is not aware of that. So I'm excited for this. So I'm trying to get. They're trying to like get the audio here. Here to support you, big dog. Appreciate you, Colton. Appreciate that. You want NC State? I appreciate that too. I gotta find. So we got a couple different games going on right now. There we go. NC State should be there. All right, we'll have to see. I can't tell which one's ahead here. I've got two streams. I'm trying to figure out which one is ahead of the other one, though. But I appreciate you for being here. I'm streaming the game. We're just, I'm just going to be doing the stream, talking over it and stuff like that. I can't actually show the game because it's not supposed to. But yeah, we're just going to be talking about it if you want to hang out with us. All right, here we go. It's almost kickoff time. No, sorry, I don't do bets or anything like that. But yeah, we just watch the game and talk about it this way, unfortunately. But you're gonna get commentary if you want to see it. Unfortunately, I can't show it, Bo. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, keep track of it, Colton. If you could keep track of it, we'll see if we can break the record there. College football's back. Yeah, what's up? And the kickoff is away. So, NC State's going to get the ball first here. Here we go. NC State versus East Carolina, ladies and gentlemen. Get y'all's channel prediction in, by the way. Let's see. Get your prediction in so you don't miss out on that. You can predict who you think is going to score first between NC State and either. But NC State does get the ball first. Yeah. There we go. There's one. We got one already. But yeah, we're early. So CJ Bailey here in the Wolfpack. We'll see what they do. I'm excited to see how they do this year. I love my Wolfpack. CJ Bailey's a guy that I have a lot of hope for. But right now, we'll just have to see. Handoff here up the middle. Oh, big run to the outside. He got tripped up. He got 5. I think you run first. Never mind. Yeah. So that first run right there, little solid run. But yeah. So they get 6 yards on the first play. It's a solid run here. I need NC State to do better tonight than they did last year because, like, they had the game against Western Carolina, and it was not good. A lot of open space. Looking good here early. A lot of bad blood between the two teams because of how everything finished at the end of last season in the bowl game. But NC State on a little bit of a drive. Good to have football that we care about on, though. You know, it's like this game matters. So, the 1st and 10 there at the 42. I don't have my usual stat stuff going, so. Fakes handoff, looking down the stream. He's going to throw right side. He slightly overthrows his receiver. Man, close. Close as it gets. He's just not able to haul that in. I'm going to refresh my stream. The audio seems desynced. The audio was like a little bit desynced. I don't know if that's the case for y'all as well, but for me, it was. Me, what's up? Thank you for likes. I appreciate that. A lot of likes already. Thank you for that. Here we go. All right. They're going to hand it off this time. We cut back. A lot of green in front of him. A lot of green. He's across midfield. He's at the 40. Inside the 30. There's a flag on the play, I believe. There's a flag down there, but a huge run. Man. I'm worried there's going to be holding there against Wolfpack. So 36-yard run, but penalty flag. You pumped? Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited, and they're looking good right now because last year, their first game of the year, we struggled against Western Carolina. But it's just good to see them actually playing pretty good, you know? And now, yeah. Holding on the offense. I knew that was coming. I am. Big news today, though, Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons got traded. We got any Cowboys fans in here, and how do y'all feel about that? Man, that's tough. It is tough, though. So that backed them up. The audio is desynced for the game. I don't know if y'all are watching it, but it's not even correct. Like, the gameplay is like, ahead of the audio. I don't know if y'all catch that. And snap it here and a run. The 2nd and 1. No gain. You're mad about it. I know, it's frustrating. It's tough to deal with like that. Yeah, that holding. I don't know about that one. Gotta hold your blocks. Yeah. I just saw new 49ers rivalry jerseys. They look awesome, except they should have been kept gold helmets. I haven't seen too many of the rivalry jerseys, but I have to look. I have to check them out sometime. They're gonna do a quarterback sneak and able to get there, so they do get the first down, moving the chains. CJ Bailey, able to leap forward there. And I really have a lot of hope for CJ Bailey. I'm really, really hoping that we can build off of him for the future because I like him a lot. So we'll have to see exactly how it goes with him. But I do like it there. Was this released not that long ago? Okay. I seen some. I saw the Bills, the one that the Bills had. I actually really liked that one. To be honest with you, I really like the one for the Bills. Hand off here. You know, 1st and 10, they're going to get some yards. Pretty solid run, about 2nd down and short. But yeah, no, I really... There's a couple different ones I have to check on. Yep. So 11.5 left here. NC State's on a solid little drive here. Here the Panthers are getting Renfro back. They're trying to. They're trying to bring him in. He's talking with his family, trying to figure out exactly what he wants to do. But I think they might want to try to bring him into the practice squad for now. A throw here, a catch, and NC State's got a 1st down. So it's like trying to figure out that, you know. Eight getting the 1st down. I mean, it's not, you know, big play or anything, but it's looking good. A little bit of revenge hoping here for NC State. Losing the game to East Carolina in the bowl game. They're not looking good there. So South Florida leads Boise State, by the way, almost halftime in that game. Just saw an update from that. So, Yeah, the Panthers might be getting Renfro back at some point, though. I'm just not sure exactly when that's going to happen, but we'll have to see. And, yo, thank y'all for being on here on YouTube. Appreciate y'all. Make sure that you guys leave a thumbs up on the video. Appreciate y'all. Here we go. Handoff. No, he fakes it off throw. It's going to be caught down about the 20-yard line. It's going to be a 1st down. Let's go. Wolfpack moving the chains. There's a big 1st down. Already in the red zone. They're going to hand it off here and a run forward. It's got 1st down and more. He's inside the 10. It's going to be 1st and goal. And the Wolfpack are knocking on the door already. That's what we love to see. Is 11 available for Green Bay? They're going to make it available. I'll tell you that much. They're going to be like, give me that. Give it to me. And he's going to take it. I mean, he's got to get it, right? So 1st and goal for NC State. We'll see if they can get this touchdown. They need it bad. They're with it now. Shotgun formation. Looks, throws, back of the end zone. Incomplete. They want a penalty. But it doesn't look like a flag is going to be thrown. No, we're pulling for the Wolfpack. But welcome in here. How you doing? The Fight Ox, welcome in here. Thanks for the likes. Appreciate you. Welcome. But yeah, 9.5 left here. 2nd goal for NC State. Man, I just need him to get this touchdown here. I need smooth sailing tonight. Here's pulling for the purple. No, we're not pulling for the purple. Pulling for the red. The red, you know. Got to pull for that red. And the clock ticked down there. They almost had a delayed game. I think they used a timeout. Yo, what's up, Dashy? How we doing? NC State used a timeout here early. They need to get all this stuff figured out. Gold. What about the gold? Who's the gold, Bethany? I don't know who you're talking about. Oh, purple and gold. Okay. That's what y'all rocking together. I see. My chat is conspiring against me. That's what I'm seeing. All right, here we go. NC State, though. They had to take a timeout there. Poor clock management. But I guess that's early on. I mean, it's not too bad. It's a lot better here. You can't believe the Micah trade. No, I get it. I mean, I got a pirate flag back there. I'll give you that much. I got a pirate flag back there. Not the exact same, but. You just hope both teams have fun from UNC Tar Heels fan. I feel like you don't hope that. I just need State to look good tonight because they struggled last year in their opening game against Western Carolina, and I was like a little worried. 3rd and goal, not able to get any yards there. There is a flag on the play, though. Little extra pushing and shoving, I think, but I don't know what they're called. Ban them? Ban them. How about this? Anything with Chapel Hill? No, I agree with you on that one. There's an offensive unnecessary roughness against NC State. That'll back them up, but a player down for NC State. And this desync, anybody else who's watching this game, y'all hear the desync between, like, the desync is absolutely just, it's destroying me right now. Like, the audio for the game is not mixed right. It's driving me crazy. Like, the commercials are fine, but during the game. I'm not saying that, D. Freddy. You're going to end up with a bomb tradie guy on your team if ready for the games to be back. Yeah, me too. I cannot wait for hockey to be back. I saw like a Seth Jarvis edit earlier, and I was like, man, I miss hockey. I need it. I need it back. If there's anything that we can all agree with together, it's got to be that, right? We can all agree that we love our Canes. Unless there's like transplants down here and they're like Rangers fans or something. We're 1 week away from the NFL season and go Cowboys. I mean, yeah, we are. 1 week. 1 week. This time next week, you're going to be here with me watching NC State versus, or not NC State, Philadelphia versus Dallas. Go Canes. See? There we go. We agree on something at least. And Mitch, thank you for these continued likes. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, we love our Canes. But, yeah, the Canes, but hey, I mean, you know, I know I'm not trying to, not trying to be that guy. But, look who Coach repping right there. You know who Coach repping. But no, I got you. I mean, but it makes sense. I mean, they're literally the same building. But, like the Avs. I mean, I don't dislike the Avs. I don't dislike the Avs, but Canes are stacked. Yeah, no, I agree. And thank you for the likes, Bethany. Appreciate you. But yeah, no, it's going to be tough, though. You'll forgive him. I forgive him. He needs to give us a cup. He's got to give us a cup. We desperately need to get it this year. I'm excited to see how Nikolai Ehlers does. Philly by 75? Yeah, I think Philadelphia's going to destroy the Cowboys next week. We all agree that we don't like the Rangers? Oh, for sure. For sure. This is not a safe place to be a Rangers fan. Not at all. Not at all. But I'd say most of us agree with the Panthers, but I don't know. I feel like some parts towards like eastern North Carolina and up near like Raleigh, not as many necessarily pull for the Panthers, but yeah, Micah Parsons traded to the Packers. That's wild. Which I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about that one. There's a Friday night football game next year as well. Let's see. What's funny is that our season ticket advisor for the lacrosse team that shares the building with the Avs took a job selling tickets for the Canes. Oh, then there you go. Heck yeah. All right, so it's 3rd and goal, and they're at the 22. There's no way they score here. All right, they're going to throw just a check down to the running back, and he's not able to get anything extra out of it. So it's going to be 4th and goal. They get some yards, but not near enough. They're just going to have to settle for a field goal here. Man, that's tough. That's tough. So they're going to kick. Let's see, Jerry Jones is losing his mind. That's what's happening. Hi. Yo, what's up, Michigan Prods? How you doing? Welcome in here with the Micah deal. Micah, I don't know. All right, Wolfpack. Trying to kick a field goal here. We'll see if they can make it. And Scooter, thank you for the likes. Appreciate you. Excited for Saturday. Me too. Kick is up for NC State. First points on the night. Okay, I forgot. I'm in early season form too. So NC State leads 3-0. So I mean that's not too bad when it was third and goal at the 22. Unnecessary penalties though. They need to fix that. But all right, Wolfpack score first. It's only field goal though. Let's see if the defense can do something. Yeah, we get those little updates on the sports bot there in the chat. By the way, if y'all do check out the Purple app or YouTube, there's a little bit more there. So if you want to check it out too. Well, welcome everybody in here. Hope everybody's having a good day. Who you guys like? Who's y'all's favorite college football teams? Ever for a football game happens at this fight tonight? Hoping that a football game happens at this fight tonight. 3 points. Hey, we'll take those 3 points. M-Law, we'll take those for sure. Who's y'all's favorite college football team, even if they're not playing here tonight? And Macy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. But yeah, we're covering a lot of football. University of Michigan Wolverines. I mean, there you go. A lot of Wolverines fans in here. We get a lot of Ohio State and Wolverines fans most of the time. We've had a lot of their games. We are doing the Buckeyes game this weekend. Buckeyes versus Longhorns Saturday. You like the Texas Longhorns and Florida State? Fair enough. They just showed they're doing an ACC commercial right now. I just saw Florida State. They're beginning everything. Their intro, stuff like that, you know. Our game starts at 7:20, I believe. Does it start tonight at 7:20? Or is it on Saturday? Let's have a look. I did a bunch of my graphics for the next few days. No, Saturday? Gotcha. I was gonna say I did some graphics for this weekend. I think we're gonna watch the UNC versus TCU game on Monday. By the way, so if you guys want to come in here and pull for TCU with me next Monday, we're gonna be watching UNC versus TCU. So going for the Horned Frogs. So if you're a Horned Frog fan or just don't like UNC, come on in because we're gonna have a good time watching that one. And then let's see. Tomorrow night we're gonna watch App State and Charlotte. And then Saturday, I'm going to be on for the Texas versus Ohio State. And then Sunday, I might be here for Miami versus Notre Dame. Oh, you can't pull for TCU. You got to pull for I can't pull for the Heels. What are you talking about? Yo, what's up, Utah Fresh? Welcome. I would never pull for the Tar Heels. I'm sorry. It would never happen. It's my least favorite team in all of sports. But nah, there's no state loyalty when it comes to the Tar Heels. It's just a completely different thing. Charlie FC's looking good. Yeah. Sorta. Oh, they're in 4th place right now? They've had runs where they've been great and then not. They're only doing this game tonight, no tourney. Yeah, probably not going to do any of the tournament tonight. This will probably last a while. This is... thank you so much. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate you. Thank you. It didn't show the name. It doesn't show the likes. On YouTube, it doesn't show like when people tap that screen. But thank you. Appreciate you. You can do them the same. Do them at the same time. No, I can't do them at the same time. I'm watching my game. My options were either I watch the game by myself and don't stream, or I watch this game with y'all on stream. That was my thoughts. So I decided, I was like, you know what? We're going to watch the game here. I like to watch my team play, you know. I like to watch the whole thing. And then talk to y'all in between. Ball snap, throw to the side. It's going to be caught. And Eastern Carolina's going to lose some yards there. He tried to get forward, but the Wolfpack are going to rally around there. So 2nd down and long, so lost yards there for ECU. You were devastated? Why are you devastated? Thank you, Dan. I appreciate you. Why are you devastated? Here we go, roll it out. ECU looking down there, 2nd and 15, throw here to the back. He's going to get the yards back from the loss and maybe an extra. It looks like he got 6, so 3rd and 9 coming up here. Oh, you already know? I thought that you were happy about it. Charlotte FC has won 7 games in a row. That's huge. They didn't show up at the Leagues Cup, but will Coker get more targets as the slot guy than so Teteroa is definitely going to get the most, but I think that Coker is definitely going to be up there. I genuinely think Jalen Coker could be the wide receiver too. A throw here, incomplete, dropped by ECU, and that'll be a 3 and out. So Eastern Carolina goes 3 and out. They're going to have to punt at NC State. You know what the Cowboys get today? Yes, I did. Micah Parsons traded to the Dallas Cowboys. I'll be honest with you. It's really hard for me to say that they did great with that trade. I think that they could have got more out of Micah Parsons, especially since like what was said was the compensation. Not happy, but I'm glad it's $47 million against us. I was watching old stuff and was mad. Feel like you got too little. I mean, the first ever rumor conversation about what they could get for him was much more. You know? You watch your tone, sir? It was awesome. I'm just saying in general, it's like, honestly, I just feel like they got, sacked. Like, they got fleeced, They got fleeced. I feel like the Cowboys kind of got fleeced a little bit. That's how I feel. Hand off here. NC State lost about a yard there, so 2nd-11. So not able to do anything on that play. Man, it is driving me crazy that they do not have this audio synced up. You don't feel fleeced? I mean, the reason why, where to watch, I'm watching on YouTube TV. I'm sorry. I can't actually show the game, but I'll tell you everything updates as much as I can if you want to hang out here. Throw here for State. I can't believe he caught that. He's going to kind of throw and dive forward there. He gets a little bit, but there's still going to be 3rd down and medium. I feel like you need another picker player. Well, the reason why I think it feels kind of like in the area of fleeced is you gave away a generational player. I know he got paid a lot, but the way I don't know, man. I don't know. And I mean, what was said was like what was the original thing that you'd said? That's Jay for you, yeah. At least it's a step when we gave up 2 firsts and Pro Bowler to have the right to pay. A throw there, caught in a 1st down. So NC State able to capitalize on 3rd and 6. At least is a steep claim when we had to give up 2 firsts and a Pro Bowler. Have the right to pay 2 firsts and a 3rd. That wasn't the original offer though, right? That was not like the first offer. I thought you said there was like 2nd round supposed to be in it as well. I mean, hand off here, and they're gonna lose some yards. I don't know. The Kenny Clark's not a big asset. I feel like. The rumor was 2 firsts and a 2nd and a 3rd. See, that's huge though. That's quite a bit difference. And off here, breaking away, and they're going to lose a couple more. So NC State 3rd and long. Van Ness would have been better. What? I'm sorry, who? Like another player on the defense? I mean, I don't know. I don't think those are going to be high picks. I mean, those picks may be in the 20s. Because I really do feel like that the Packers might be the team in the NFC North to win it anyway. I'm not saying like that they're going to be an elite company in regards to teams overall. I do think they're a good team. But like I think they might be like picking in the 20s, and if they go to the playoffs, they certainly will be. A throw there underneath, not able to get much yards. It'll be 4th down here for NC State, and they're going to have to punt it back to East Carolina. But, yo, what's up, Tyler? How we doing? Welcome. But, Lucas Van Ness. It's just tough to lose anytime you lose like a generational player. That's why, like, I get that. I don't know. It's tough to lose a generational player like that, And it's going to have it at about the 20. At his respective situation, I know it was a lot of money, but in regards to, like, the cap and everything. I get not wanting to pay that much too, but at least you got something out of him. I mean, it was pretty much apparent that it didn't look like he was wanting to stay. Definitely feels like it pushes Jerry out. I don't think it'll. I don't know. Maybe not. I feel like the picks will probably be in like like the 20s, and then Kenny Clark. I'm not too. Yeah. He told Jerry to stop calling. Yeah, that's fair. I know he posted something. I haven't actually read it, but yeah, I do know that much. By the way, NC State scored first. I completely forgot to do that prediction thing. Sorry, so yeah, NC State did score first. So if you did predict NC State to score first, there you go. And then we'll run it back again. Who scores next, if anybody? Get your prediction in there. But can the Panthers still get players right now? They can sign players, yeah. I mean, they can still drop somebody. I think they just dropped Bartholomew, Shamar Bartholomew, the corner. He said that Stephen A. interview that Micah told him to stop calling. Oh. Can I still actually get football players right now, the weapons for defense? And I mean, they can, but if they're going to go for somebody on defense, they're going to have to trade probably. Because, like, I mean, all the waivers and stuff have cleared for a couple days. Thank you for the likes, Evan. Appreciate you. I think all overall, 3,000 likes. Thank you. But yeah, no, it's... Can you get the round? I mean, they can. They can. I mean, players are still kind of being cut, but like the top players have been. We brought in a couple of players. I mean, our practice squad's almost filled out, but I think they are leaving the door open for Hunter Renfrow to return because they do want him back. Both Dave Canales and Dan Morgan have both expressed that they would like for him to sign back, but he is a free agent, so he can go where he wants to. But what they said is that he's talking it over with his family, so then we'll have to see where he goes next. But yeah, we'll see. I am excited, though. But defense-wise, I would like for Carolina to get some depth at the linebacker position, but I honestly have no clue how that's going to go. So, I don't know. It's tough to see, you know. But yeah, I have to watch the Stephen A. interview or something like that too. And thank you for the likes, Mo. Appreciate you. Is there a football game on right now? Yes, NC State versus Eastern Carolina. It's right here. Was at a commercial break. So Eastern Carolina's getting back now. Ball snapped. Fakes handoff. Quarterback keeper. And he gets a couple there. I was going to say the cameraman was fooled, but I wasn't. I don't know why he kept moving away from it. Boise State, Florida. They're on right now, too. But, yeah, we're watching this. We're watching my team right now. And a run here. And no gain there for East Carolina on 2nd and 8. But there is a penalty flag down. You over the Wolfpack in this one? Hey, there you go. Is that your favorite? You like the Wolfpack? Penalty against Eastern Carolina. So we'll see what the call is. Holding on the offense. Oh, the sync of the audio. I'm telling y'all, it's driving me crazy. Is anybody watching this game as well? Is the audio, if you're watching this game, is it messed up for you as well? Like, it's not just me, right? It's just, driving me crazy a little bit. How much the Clemson Tigers? You like the Clemson Tigers, Jeffrey? Handoff here to the left side on 2nd and 18. And a bit of a jet sweep there. Lost some yards. It's going to be 3rd down and very long. You heard that? Heard what? NC State, West Virginia, and Penn State. You do a couple things. Fair? You like Stanford? They're calling a late penalty here. Who against? There's no foul or anything called there. I don't know. It looked like they were potentially wanting to call a late hit. But they picked up the flag, so they said no late hit. So it was a little bit of a late hit, but they didn't call it there. So All right, 3rd and 20 here for Eastern Carolina. Pressure is on. They're going to throw here. It is caught. He's gets 5 or 6 yards. It'll be 4th down for Eastern Carolina. Your team is NC State? Yeah. I did. Yeah, I love the Wolfpack. What about it? I do. I love my Wolfpack. I know it's East Carolina, but it's also in Eastern Carolina. I'll say it either way. Thank you. I know it's East Carolina. Here we go. Oh, the punt is away. Wolfpack will get it back here. You like Florida Gators too? That's a lot. Yeah. So here we go. NC State will get it. I'll call them Northern Carolina. How's that? Northern Carolina State versus Eastern Carolina. Yeah, no. All right, the Wolfpack coming out there. But yeah, I mean, I know you get it. You like the Pirates. The 2:04 left here in the first. Not a lot of time left. But shotgun formation here for the Wolfpack. And the ball snapped. Good protection. Throws. It's caught. And not tackled, but about a yard short of the first down. So he got the reception, but was trying to get some extra yards there. You're watching the game, but you have no sound because you're watching you. I appreciate you. Yeah, the audio's messed up for some reason. It's like I see a play, and then I hear what happened on that play like 3 or 4 seconds later there. You're back. Yo, what's up? Welcome. Welcome, Chunky. How you doing? So a minute and a half throw out here to the side. NC State with a bit of a screen here. Oh, he's going to be kind of upended. He gets a yard, but 2nd and 9 coming up. Welcome everybody coming in here. Hope everybody's doing well. Who do you guys like? You like the Pirates or the Wolfpack? And if your team's not playing, let me know who you like. Let's see who you guys pull for. Yeah, crazy day for sports. I'll tell you that much. It was a crazy day. So under a minute here. Quick throw for State. It's going to be caught on the outside. We're going to get about 3 or 4 there. So 3rd down and about medium length coming up. And they're going to have to run one more play before the quarter's over. So where'd those predictions land? All right. 3rd and 4 coming up here, too. Waiting for the Wolfpack to snap the ball. 3rd and 4 going back. Looking. Decent protection. Nobody open, though. He thought about running for it. He's going to throw it. It is caught. What a throw and a reception. Inside the 20, and NC State are going to have a 1st down. Big gain there. What a catch. Man, that was that was a highlight reel catch. South Florida 10-7 over Boise. Man, that was good. What a throw on the run. That was a good catch, y'all. That was really good. Love the Wolfpack. There we go. There you go. So into the first quarter, it's 3-0 there, but NC State has the lead after 1. Let's end those submissions and return the points. All right, who you think is going to score next? Since the quarter is now over, and you got 5 minutes, get your prediction in there. Yes, sir. Yep. Yeah, I've been keeping loose tabs on that, but man, DJ Bailey though, what a throw. Hey, CJ. Sebastian Aho will score next. Sebastian Aho, he's got it. He's got it next. But yeah, that'd be funny. I can't wait for hockey season to get back. Then we'll be watching that. Having a good time with that. Hockey season will be back. I can watch Seth Jarvis and Sebastian Aho. and Andrei Svechnikov. Like I said, I'm really excited to see Nikolai Ehlers, see how he does here. Imagine Aho comes in and scores for state, right? That'd be wild. I wouldn't expect it, but he's got, maybe he's going back to college, get himself a nice little degree of some sort. But yeah. Well. Never mind, State showed up. Are you watching? Are you watching the game? 3-0 there, and we're going to the second quarter, by the way, so it is second quarter. 3-0 there. You're a Texas fan, but not sold on Arch because he was legacy last name. No, I get that. I'm not sold on him either. I've even said a couple different times that I'm not I'm not thinking that this is the year for Texas. I really think they're kind of overrated this year. I think if there's going to be some kind of growth or domination from Texas, it's going to be next year. We got to see more from Arch this year. And he's got to stay another year, in my opinion. Let him develop a little bit, because I haven't seen anything out of him yet that makes me think that he is that guy. But let's see what he does this year. You know it. Well, there you go. That's good. Glad to have you in here watching with us. A little bit worried there. CJ Bailey had a really good throw, so I'll take that. Jason, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. We're going to be live for Texas and Ohio State on Saturday, by the way. Syracuse 24. What is Syracuse playing right now? Or what do you mean? It's plus at Ohio State. That's a really tough game to start the season at Ohio State. I do think the Buckeyes win this weekend. But like I said, I'm going to be here live for that. So you got the red rocking? Yes, sir. I got my Final Four NC State shirt on. I got all kinds of good stuff here. Am I coming to a Checkers game this year? I don't know. I've never actually been to a Checkers game. Yes, sir. How you doing, Newts? How are you doing? NC State with a good throw right there. They're inside the 20, down at the 18. CJ Bailey fakes the handoff, but he's going to throw it to the back instead. A throw there caught, and they're going to get about 6 or 7 there. Second 11. What are you laughing at? You think Texas will win, but maybe a field goal? I don't know. I don't trust them yet, but I mean, maybe they do. Part of me feels like they're going to destroy a good man. Long work days, so ready to relax you. I got you. Well, good. I've been pretty good today. Been pretty good. I was trying to get graphics and stuff prepared for the next week or so because there were so many different games that we're trying to be streaming. So I had to get those ready. But yeah, pretty good. I'm excited. I'm excited for stuff. Handoff here. NC State going to the right side on 2nd and 4. No gain there. The defense is nasty. No, yeah, I get the defense is good. I don't know. We'll see though. Like I said, we'll be here live for it. I'm ready for it. That'll be a good day, especially right after the emotional Lee Corso final game day. I think that's gonna be good there. They're gonna add Parsons to the Packers now for the Madden, for the next Imperialism stream. Yeah, right. That's what they'll do. Bailey going to keep it himself on 3rd and 3, trying to get to the outside. He does have a first down inside the 5. He takes it in. Touchdown to the Wolfpack. And there we go. C.J. Bailey gets the call. He'll run it in himself. Touchdown for the Wolfpack. So an 11-yard run there. And now get your next prediction in who you think's going to score next. Minus that one. But there we go. Touchdown, baby. Green Bay Super Bowl. I don't know about Green Bay's Super Bowl. They did improve off of this, but I don't know. Before the Micah Parsons trade, I did feel like the Packers were going to win the division. I've talked about that a lot. But now I don't know. I feel like that's a really good addition, and I think that will help them win. You think the D-line gets a fumble touchdown? Who's in particular? So 10-0. 10-0 here. NC State leads. But yeah, man, it's going to be so weird that first time that we see Micah Parsons in that green and yellow, you know? Like, when we see Micah Parsons that green and yellow, it's going to be so weird. You know any guys in NC State? CJ Bailey? Definitely, like, the question. That's quarterback, you know? Definitely want to check out, see how he does. Tomorrow, Georgia Tech, Colorado. Is that a late? That'll be a late game then, huh? That'll be kind of a later game. Tomorrow, I'm going to watch App State versus Charlotte, so got to pull for the old... Can't touch NC State. You're a UNC fan. That's fair. I see the back thing is we have to play them week 4 in Dallas. Oh, I mean, that'll be I'm excited for that one. I think that'll be fun. 6 p.m. for Colorado versus game 8 EST. Okay, gotcha. NC. So App State versus Charlotte starts tomorrow at like 7. So I honestly thought the Wolfpack might lose tonight. Looking good. Yeah, they are looking good. Like I said, I've said this a couple times. In the past, like last year, I felt good about last year. I was really excited. And then they had that game against Western Carolina, and they got absolutely – it was too close. Like, there's no way that they should even be close to Western Carolina, even if they play well. So I was like, I'm not happy about this. It doesn't make me feel confident. And then we saw that for the rest of the year. There's a lot of mediocrity for NC State. So you want to go to the Charlotte versus App game tomorrow, but tickets are expensive. Yeah, they are getting pretty expensive, huh? Coming fans, so I don't care about it. But Micah stood up to Jerry. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, the way that Jerry has done his players, it's not sustainable. Like, the way that he's mistreated his players in general, like, trying to, like, you have to go through an agent. You can't just, like, base off of something that you had conversations on a napkin and wrote down. Like, it doesn't work like that anymore, and it's not going to be that way. It's not sustainable. You can't, like, try to make a big deal and drama. Like, just because you're the center of attention doesn't mean that it's going to end well, especially considering the fact that, like, these players can go somewhere else and get paid. Like, prime example, Micah Parsons, $47 million a year. And it doesn't help your case when you're doing these holdouts with all these players and they have to jump through so many hoops and do so many different things. It's not going to let free agents want to play there. And when he has to have a coach that's a yes man to his style as well, it's not a recipe for success. All right, NC State kicks off. East Carolina will get it. They're going to return it from about the 6-yard line. The return here pretty solid, and they're going to get it to about the 34. So after 20 years, you're stepping away from the Cowboys. So, like, were you were a Cowboys fan and you've left them, or what's the deal? Mitch, thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of different, a lot of different ones that it could be. I mean, but so many different contracts that we've seen from the Cowboys in so many different situations. It's literally been that way. But you've been a Cowboys fan, but Jerry is the problem. I mean, he is the problem. He's a part of it. So here we go. East Carolina with a run there, and they're going to be stuffed at the line, so no gain there. Wolfpack have a tough schedule this year, too. They have a bit of a tough schedule this year, which worries me in their depth and ability to play well for, Oh, a bad snap here. East Carolina's going to go back to it. He falls on it, and he's down at the 11-yard line. A huge loss on that play. Way over his head. Way over his head. There we go. Finally watch the game. Man, that ball was snapped way over his head, and he lost a lot of yards. It's going to be third and forever. I'm so far ahead of you. Well, if it makes you feel any better, what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing are so different. It's 3rd down and 33. And a throw here. They're going to do a screen pass to the side, and they're going to lose another yard. Or no, they didn't. Okay, so he got back to the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be 4th and 33. So an unforced error definitely made it harder on the Pirates. So it's 4th down and 33. USF versus Boise is a good game. Yeah. Go for it. Go for it. You got to go for it. I've seen some of it, McMillan season. I saw like a couple plays from it, but 4th and 95. And the kick is up. And there we go. Fair catch for NC State at the 47 or 48 yard line. They're already in East Carolina territory. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Yo, what's up, Christopher? How you doing? Rock'em Sock'em game Saturday. Hey, there you go. 1st and 10 for the Wolfpack. They have it at the 48. Bailey, quick throw out here. It's going to be a screen pass on the right side. And no gain. They're nothing against NC State, but Boise State is losing to Florida now. No, I mean, you're good. You're good. I mean, you watch your game. Whatever game you want to watch, I'm not forcing you to watch it. I'm just telling you which game I'm covering and watching. It's my team, you know. And, like, even if, like, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Even if there was a game that was going on that, like, you were enjoying more than, or like say it was like better overall, like you would watch your team over that. So no problem either way. Fakes the handoff, looks deep throw down the field. It's caught. 10-5 touchdown, NC State. And that is what you want to see in your first game of the year, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Sorry about that. It looked like I turned off the lights for a second. NC State scores again. That's what we're talking about, baby. That's what we love to see. NC State is going to... It looks like it, yeah. That's what we're about, baby. Let's go. That's my stress ball. So who do you think is going to be the biggest game Saturday? You think it's going to be LSU and Clemson? I don't know. I mean, I think that will be a good one. I'll be watching that from the comfort of my chair, where I'll also be doing my fantasy football draft. But I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. USF 10, Boise 7. Is it a halftime yet? You picked NC State to win? Hey, there you go. So we are 11 minutes left here in the second. And I love this, all right? As an NC State fan, we need something like this to make us feel good about the start of the year. Third quarter? Okay. Cool. We desperately need something like this to feel good. BYU versus Portland State. Now that's a game to watch. Only because BYU putting up 60 on them. I mean, they might just do that, right? But, yeah, see, and that's an example of, like, that's something you want to watch, but I'm not going to. But, you know. That's like the reverse, you know. And it's like where I say nothing against BYU, but at the same time. Oh, yeah, we're having a good time with it. Your home team of USF is winning 10-7, but have Boise State, yeah. You're actually going to it? Heck yeah, that'll be a fun one. That'll be a fun game to go to. Mitch, thank you for the likes, by the way. Appreciate it. Sunday, you like Notre Dame at Miami? I mean, that's not a bad one. Favorite sport? It's got to be American football for sure. I love that one. No, thank you for likes. Appreciation. Mitch as well. Ohio State versus Texas. You'll be watching. I'll be watching that in here. Who's going to be hanging out with me? Ohio State versus Texas on Saturday. But tomorrow night, App State versus Charlotte. Who's going to come back tomorrow night and hang out with me? Never mind, it's 16-7. Oh, wow. USF getting it done, huh? Man, oh, man. You for both? Heck yeah. Did you Tigers play in the bracket last night? I don't think so, no. I don't think they did. You're every night, so I will be. All right, fair enough, Danny. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah. You think it just shows that BSU is overrated and not very good this year? You're talking about Who? Portland State? Or who? Or Boise State? Boise State. Oh yeah. I don't know. Saturday 25. Yeah, I get that. They had a lot of, riding off the coattails of what happened last year, but so yeah, it's like trying to figure out stuff like that, but I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Man, CJ Bailey is like throwing some darts out here. He's slinging it right now. Man, I'm so happy with this. I'm so excited. So 70-0 here. NC State kicking off here. East Carolina will get it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Thoughts on Belichick with the heels? I don't know how I feel about it. He should be good, right? But the thing that concerns me is, number one, how's it going to transfer to the college game? Number two, how serious is he taking it, or is it just like a paycheck for him? And then, I think that he's going to build players to be great in the NFL too, but I just don't know, man. It doesn't worry me too much. Why you're going to a high school football game, you're going to see your cousin play football. Hey, very nice. Hopefully your cousin does well. Good luck to him. A toss here to the left side for East Carolina, and they're going to get about 3, maybe 4. Let me see something. Let's East Carolina does not even have a first down yet, by the way. And a throw there, and they're going to get a couple. So East Carolina hasn't even had a first down yet. I feel good about that for the Wolfpack. But I don't know. Belichick, he's a good coach, but how is it going to go, right? How will this go? How will it feel for that team overall? That's kind of the situation. East Carolina, 3rd and 3. Ball snap. Quick throw out to the left side. He's going to be caught in the backfield. He's trying to go forward. He does. He's got a first down and more. And the first down there. There is a flag on the play, though. So first down temporarily here for East Carolina. But what was the penalty? Let's see what it is. Waiting for some signal, some conversation. Holding against East Carolina. So that'll back them up there. So the first down for East Carolina is going to be negated by a holding call. Yo, what's up, Ivan? How you doing? Welcome in here. Welcome. So it's going to be 3rd and 13 here. So still no first downs for East Carolina. Yeah, that's what we like to see. We love it. You couldn't call games of my team. Far too emotional. No, I get it. NC State 9-3. I would love to see that. I'm kind of thinking 7-5, 8-4. The schedule's kind of tough for them. You remember me? Yeah. Welcome back, Ivan. Glad to have you back here. Mitch, thank you for the likes. All right, so 3rd and 13. Under pressure. Rolling out. Throw for East Carolina. And no one near. Incomplete. And another 3 and out. So another 3 and out here for the Pirates. And JT, thank you for the likes. Mitch, thank you for the likes. But yeah, we love it so far. There's 9:46 left here in the second quarter. Look, I'm all for this blowout. I'm all for it. NC State's in the ACC? They are. That's correct. Yeah, the problem is with their schedule this year, they've got some opponents that are a little tougher. Because, they have to, I'll explain in a second. A kick here is away. And fair catch at the 40. We have to go at Notre Dame this year. I'll just tell you some of NC State's thing. And Ivan, thank you for the likes. Mitch, thank you for the likes as well. So let me explain some NC State schedule this year. So they have to, it's pretty good at first, right? East Carolina, Virginia, Wake Forest, they should win those. At Duke, kind of tough. Virginia Tech, not too bad, but they have to go at Notre Dame, at Miami. Those are kind of tougher. Yeah, so at Notre Dame, at Miami. I mean, Florida State, they've got them later on the schedule. Virginia Tech as well. I mean, those aren't necessarily the hardest one, but at Duke as well, kind of a difficult game. Duke might go 9-3 this year. Duke's pretty decent. So they also played Georgia Tech as well. So no, I got you, Kobe. Yeah, no worries. But yeah, they will play at Miami. But I am ready for football season. I cannot wait. They play Clemson. We don't play Clemson this year, which I was kind of shocked by. A throw here, his arm was hit as he threw, but it's going to be incomplete, 3rd and 12. We don't actually play Clemson this year, which is wild because we usually do, because that's, Textile Bowl. If we would have played Clemson too, that would have been really a loaded schedule. But like, say we played Clemson and we didn't, say if they took off like Pitt or something and played Clemson, that'd be tough. Or like we played Campbell. Lucky. I know. Y'all are lucky for that one. They're in the backfield here on 3rd and 13. It's a screen pass. They're getting the yards back on the 3rd and 13, but it'll be 4th and long here. You're not worried about UNC? I mean, not really. I mean, I think State will beat UNC. I mean, they've kind of owned them. 7 of the last 10 years, NC State's beat them. I'm not too... We'll have to see. Not this year, at least. Like, UNC will be okay, but I don't know, man. Parsons to Green Bay. Big lucrative deal for Parsons. The Pack is back. I mean, yeah, it's a big deal for them for sure. Will my Panthers be better this year? Yeah, they will for sure. Kick is away. Bounces inside the 10, and it's going to roll into the end zone for the touchback. I mean, UNC's not bad. I just don't... I'm not worried about them as much. They're showing a throwback game from way back. Man, oh man. But yeah, I do think the Panthers will be better this year. I'm really excited about the move with Adam Thielen as well. Illegal formation called against NC State. Holding called against East Carolina. They're going to replay the kick. Do we play SMU? No, we don't play SMU. So, NC State's schedule this year, here's what it is. So, we're home against East Carolina, home against Virginia, at Wake Forest, at Duke, home against Virginia Tech, home against Campbell, at Notre Dame, at Pitt, home against Georgia Tech, at Miami, home against Florida State, and home against UNC. That's what it is. Where's Coker on the depth chart now? I think I don't know exactly where they're going to put him, but he's either the 2nd or 3rd running or wide receiver. All right, so they're repunting this one. It went in for a touchback. We'll see where it goes this time. Same situation. Rolls into the end zone, touchback there. Lucky that you don't have to fly to Cali for any games. That too. I mean, we played Cal last year, and Stanford. That's good too. Having to go out there and play is tough. It's just wild that Atlantic Coast Conference expands all the way to California right now. But man, it's tough. It's tough, I guess. So another touchback, same results here. So East Carolina will have it now after the touchback off the punt. Yeah, Stanford and Cal are both in the ACC as well as SMU, which is in Texas. So East Carolina with it now, 1st and 10 at their own 20. They're going to hand the ball off here, and they're going to lose about 4 or 5 yards on the first play. So it's going to be 2nd and 15. NC State's defense is doing what they needed to do. This is looking good right now. I'm enjoying this a lot. The Wolfpack are looking really good right now. It's very early, and of course, this is not like the greatest opponent, but this is a good first game of the year. Quarterback's going to run with it here, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. If that, it might even go down as a sack. So 3rd down here coming up. 3rd and long here, halfway through the 2nd quarter, 7.5 left here. So they gave him a yard, so 3rd and 13. The Ravens look sharp. Oh, yeah. Ravens should be good. I think the Ravens are going to be a team that might be in the Super Bowl this year. I know that, Anyway, ball snapped here. Looking, East Carolina throws. It is caught, and that's their first down, and capitalizing 3rd and 13. Oh. There is a flag down. Rough of the passer called on NC State. So there's a rough of the passer called against the Wolfpack, and that'll add some extra yards there. But there you go. First down for the night for East Carolina. But yeah, the Ravens will be good too. You're calling that ECU don't score for the full game. That'll be interesting. Did they come out doing great, or did it really pick up 2nd quarter? They came out. They did pretty good. They had they were probably going to score a touchdown to start the game, but they had a penalty call against them. They backed them up when it was 2nd and goal, and it made it it was 3rd and forever, 2nd and forever. But yeah, so that backed them up a little bit. So 1st and 10 here. Quick throw down the field. He's going deep. Incomplete. And they got back-to-back first downs there on plays for East Carolina. So East Carolina having a little bit of offensive advancements here, but it's 2nd down and 10 now. You're calling but yeah, we'll see. ECU with the what? They have it inside at the 35. Fakes a handoff. Quick throw here. Incomplete. So now it's going to be 3rd and 10 here for the Pirates. 3rd down and 10. So 3rd down and 10. They're talking about a player coming back for NC State, number 44. Quick throw out here. It's going to be a screen pass for the Pirates, and they're going to get some yards, but not near enough. It'll be 4th down here. And maybe this is field goal range. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the field goal range is here for East Carolina's kicker. And they're going to have to go for it. It's 4th down. So they tried to go quick. And NC State's going to use their 2nd timeout. Good use of timeout there because they were not ready for that. They didn't realize that they were going to go offense. They thought about sending out their kicking team, but they weren't sure. Yeah, it was just a big situation there. Defense stepping up. Yeah, they are. But a good use of the timeout there because we were caught off guard. But get these out of the way. Get everybody sharp-minded and ready for the season. But, yeah, a good start. 17-0 here for the Wolfpack. But looking in here. But I'm ready for this year. I'm excited to see what all happens. And this is a good start. Like I said, Western Carolina is who NC State played last year. The start, and it did not go well. And here we are. So, yep. So now, I'm just hoping they can keep doing it. Yeah. 17-0. Feels pretty good. Feels good. How are y'all doing today? Anybody do anything fun today? And again, thank y'all for the likes. Almost to 10,000 likes in this one already. Thank you. Thank you. Commercial breaks take forever. And Nebraska coming off a winning season. Yep. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't want them to do well. But it's not for, it's just because of everything that I'm just not a fan of Matt Rule. But okay, sorry, just confirming some plans for this weekend. All right. So here we go. East Carolina's going to go for it. They can't kick a field goal, but they got to go for it on 4th and 4. Hauser back here for East Carolina. We'll see if they can capitalize, get a first down, or maybe the Wolfpack can get a stop. So here we go. Oh, he kind of fumbled the snap, but a quick throw here, a little too high, too far away, and that'll be a turnover on downs. NC State will take over. So they tried to go for it there, but not able to capitalize. Man, oh man. But the pressure was there, so he just had to throw it there after the snap was kind of dropped. Now, C.J. Bailey and the Wolfpack coming out. He's got a rushing and a passing touchdown. Boring game? Not for me. I mean, I'm loving it. Ball snapped. Handoff here. That's a run. And a solid run for about 8 or 9 yards. 8 or 9 yard run there. I enjoy it. I know it's not like the big matchup. Y'all might not enjoy it as much, but I do enjoy it. Ball snapped here. Running. And yard gain. You can dig it. Yeah, I get it. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody, right? But yeah. Yep. The 3rd down and 1. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a blowout. I get that. It's not what everybody wants to see, that's for sure. But a handoff here and a run, and a first down for the Wolfpack. Let's see. So there we go. Wolfpack get a first down. I get that it's not the most entertaining game, though, I will say. Ball snap, fakes the handoff, looking, throws it. Almost intercepted. That was tough. Almost picked. Man, oh man. Oh, almost picked. That was a rough one there. Yo, what's up, Joe? How you doing? I was a little worried with that one because it was almost intercepted. But I'm all right, Joe. How about yourself? Welcome. 2nd and 10, ball snapped. Handoff here. And a gain of a yard for the Wolfpack. So 4.5 minutes left here in the 2nd quarter. So 4.5, and the clock is ticking down here. Ball snap, looking under pressure, but a throw. It's tipped at there, almost. Is it picked? Incomplete. They're calling it incomplete there. The ball was tipped, and East Carolina player dived for it, but apparently hit the ground. Ref looked at it the whole time. We'll have to see here. USA have 24-7 over Boise State right now. All right, let's see. It was tipped up there, and did he get it in time? No, he didn't. Incomplete pass there. Yeah, I might have to watch that. I might call it at halftime. Because I every time that NC State streams, when I've tried to stream stuff like that, I know not to stream my games. But then we might just return for Saturday. They're going to review it to see if it is a catch. Yeah, there's no way they caught that. But yeah, might have to see what that USF versus Boise State game is as well. Yeah, that 100% hit the ground. There's no way they got that. All right, but a throw incomplete. Can't haul it in. But that's good, though. I mean, I was a little worried that was picked, but nope. So it is upheld that it is that. But yeah, it's hard for me to do commentary and stuff like that when my team plays as well. We were talking about that a little bit earlier. It's really tough. That's why I struggle to do my team. I got to stick to that rule. I always say, you know what, I'll do it. But then when I'm on, when my team is playing, it doesn't work that way, you know. Ball snapped here. Wait for the kick. It is away. It's hard to do your own team because it's like I'm so emotionally invested in it. How are you doing? I'm all right, Ronnie. How about yourself? You get that 100%. No, I mean, it's tough because it's like I'm not paying attention to the stream as much. And, it's all about that. The heart gets into it. That's what I'm saying. When the heart gets into it, it's a different thing. And then when you're trying to entertain versus trying to, watch your team, it's, completely different things. So I'll go to halftime, but after that, I'm gonna call it. And that probably means I'm probably not going to be live tomorrow just because I just got to stick to that rule. When it's my team, I can't stream. Because, there's so much emotion, and I'm trying to, act a certain way in here, too. But, yeah. The heart knows what it wants. It does. East Carolina will have it inside the 14-yard line. So the handoff here. And he's just short. But, yeah, it's tough. It is tough, though, because, you're emotionally invested in it. And, yeah, tough times. But it is fun. It is fun. I don't know if I could do a Panthers game too. I tried it before. It was hard. It was hard. I did the Panthers versus Bears a couple years ago on a Thursday night game or something. Handoff here. That's it. No stream tomorrow. Yeah, probably not. Probably not because it's my team and it's really hard for me to stream during my team's games. I don't know why I do it. I'm always you know what? I'll do it. But it's tough. No question. Yeah. It's always tough for me to stream my team's games because it's I'm trying to enjoy it, but also trying to entertain. That's one reason why I've stopped. I usually don't do it because it is hard, but I thought maybe I'd give it a try here today, but yeah. I have not grown since last year in the ability to do that, but fair enough, yeah. I could talk about my team all afterwards. There still might be reactions and stuff, but be freaking out. Wouldn't go well. Right, exactly. Might go viral. I mean, maybe. Can you ask a question that's not sports related? Yeah, sure. What's up? Might go viral. Yeah. Under pressure. East Carolina throw. It's caught. And a first down. So they'll move the chains. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't have to be strictly sports. I'll answer anything. So they have a 1st and 10 at the 26. Ball snapped. And throw deep left side. It's incomplete. He had the receiver but couldn't do it. Am I into horror movies? Not as much. There's certain movies I don't watch horror movies. I'll watch some slasher and thriller kind of stuff, but I'm not watching Annabelle or The Conjuring, stuff like that. What's my favorite color? I like green. Green's actually my favorite color. Green is my favorite color. I'm a bit of a scaredy cat, I'll be honest with you. A sack there for the Wolfpack. There's going to be a lawsuit yards. It's going to be 3rd down and long there. Yeah, we love green. How much time is left? 2:39. What about the Conjuring series? Oh, never mind you. Yeah, no. They're going to go quick. 3rd and 15 to throw here. Caught in a 1st down here for East Carolina. He's going to keep going. He's across the 50. He's at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, 5. It's a touchdown. There is a flag on the play. What is the call, though? Let's see what the call is. It looks like they're saying it might be 12 men on the field against NC State. They were not ready for that. Okay, so it is going to be declined. So East Carolina scores. Did anybody actually put a prediction point on East Carolina? Nope, they didn't. Well, there's your channel points back. I'll run another one, though. Who's going to score next before the end of the quarter, if anybody? But, man, NC State, that's their problem right now. They're not in the game. They're not as locked into the game as they need to be because all they're doing right now is reactionary, and they need to be proactive because they're just literally sitting there not doing anything. They're waiting for things to happen instead of being ahead of it. So the Pirates scored 7-17. Like in that situation right there, you got to be ready for any kind of audible, any kind of stuff like that. And you know that they're going to go hurry up offense. You have to be ready for that. And they're just not. They're just not showing up. They're not doing that. That is something they need to work on. And that is a big criticism. I'm not a Dave Doran fan. I'll just be first to tell you that. Dave Doran is somebody that I'm not a fan of. He's been given way too much time, and he can't win. I mean, he's had plenty of time to build the program that he wants to build, and he can't do anything with it. But now it's a 10-point game, but 2:21 left here. Let's see if the Wolfpack can battle back, though. 2:21, maybe they can go score and do something before. But, man, this is not a look. This is not a good look. $2:21 left here. I need the Wolfpack to do something, though. How's the Boise State USF game going, by the way? Kick is away and touchback. Haven't checked it out. Boise State getting dominated. Yeah, last we got the update on it's pretty bad though. USF just got to stop. Yeah, Boise State look like they're a bit overrated, huh? Fourth and 8. Wow. First down and 10 here for the Wolfpack. Can they do something on this drive before halftime? They're going to hand off the run here. And nothing. East Carolina has a little bit of the momentum right here. More college football games coming on tonight. Yeah, there are some tonight, I think. There were a few today. The one between Boise State and USF started like 5:30 or something, right? Or there was like some early games today that started like real early that I thought. So I was like, wow. So the 2-minute timeout, 2-minute timeout, new stuff here. Nebraska, Cincy, Buffalo, and Minnesota. I see. Let's see. And I see this USF fools Boise State with a textbook trick play for a 45-yard touchdown. And oh man, there we have it. But yeah, under 2 minutes there. The 2-minute timeout was just called, but yeah, I gotta catch up with it. I need the Wolfpack to be better though. I'll tell you that much. It'd be nice if they get a decent coach, in my opinion, too. Good thing LSU's coming to the Clemson Tigers house for tomorrow. I bet you'd be excited about that, yeah. Then, huh? In a few months, the greatest game of all, October. All sports on TV. Yeah. October is a good month for sports. The UCF night game started at 7. Okay. Central Florida. Yeah, there's a lot of different games all on at the exact same time. You gotta love stuff like that. We love the multiple games at the same time situation. It's a lot of fun, in my opinion. You got all the different sports. It's just sports everywhere. Colorado plays tomorrow, you think? The Carolina Panthers play next Sunday. I know. I'm so excited. I'm ready for the Panthers game against the Jaguars, man. I'm just glad we don't have to open up the season in our division. You know how good that feels, too? Like, we've had to open up with a division game so much this past. Like, let us, like, get stuff figured out. Let us enjoy and play some random opponent, like, for instance, the Jaguars, which is perfect. And just kind of, that be our introductory to this. We don't need to play our division opponents. Let us just, easily get used to it. And that's what happened. As a Colts fan, I'd like to see us win an opener. Yeah, who did the Colts play again? The 2nd and 11 here. So 2 minutes left here. Miami. Ah, fair. That's fair. So the 2-minute timeout here. And East Carolina is just kicked it back to NC State. NC State's going to have a 2nd 11 to throw here. It's going to be caught in a first down. Wolfpack will move the chains. Colts play Miami. Gotcha, guys. Yeah, okay. That'll be a tough one, though. We'll see how the quarterback situation goes. I'll just be honest with you. Announcing Daniel Jones as your starters, that don't feel good. That wouldn't make me feel good. But they haven't won a season opener since Luck. That's tough. Bark. What's up, off Tiger? With it now. And the ball off, a run there, spin moving, still going. NC State with a solid run there. Going quick, 1:44 left here. Clock is ticking down, though, but the Wolfpack doing pretty good. Would love to see them get a touchdown here to make us feel a little bit better. You indeed do not feel good about Danny Dimes. No, I get that. I mean, maybe it's still a little early for the Anthony Richardson situation. Move on from him, too, but, like, at the same time, like, I don't know. It's kind of tough, if you ask me, Do you think Tampa is going to be good this season? Yeah, I think Tampa will be. Yeah, I think they'll be pretty decent here. Stream Saturday. Yes, Saturday stream. I'm going to be live at noon for Texas versus Ohio State. For some reason I couldn't remember. But yeah, I'll be live for Texas versus Ohio State Saturday. And Sunday night, depending on if I'm caught up on my college work, because that's the due date for stuff, I should have everything good to be able to play or be able to stream that night. But join the Discord server if you've missed any, so that you get updates for anything like that too. So the city you've been there, it's nice. Ball snapped here, 2nd and 1 for the Wolfpack. Run up the middle, and I don't know if they got a first down. It's close to the line of scrimmage, but I ready to move on from everything. Tear the team apart and build from the ground up. That's fair. You streaming Clemson? I won't be live for the Clemson game. I have my fantasy football draft about that time, and so I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it just for you, Mitch. But I won't be live for that. If you're doing that Chop League, when would you draft? It would be Sunday night. Sunday night would be the draft for the Chopped League, and I am doing that Chopped League. I've already got it set up. I just haven't sent the invite out. I've got a few people in there, but I'll put it in the Discord server, Kobe. Going for the ACC, I'm gonna watch it and enjoy it. I'm gonna watch it and enjoy it. I'm scouting for the Panthers. I'm scouting for my draft once for next year. I'll tell you that. You're working during Ohio State versus Texas, only the first half. Oh, okay, gotcha. Hey, well, come hang out with us for the second half. So 1st and 10 here for the Wolfpack. Sounds good. Fake throw here. It's going to be caught and get some yards there. Thoughts on the Parsons deal? I mean, I think that the Packers will definitely enjoy it. I mean, they paid him quite a bit, $47 million a year. That's a lot, but at the same time, like, that's going to be, I don't know, that's going to inflate the market for defensive ends anyway. But pretty solid amount for them. I feel like the Cowboys, it's good to have the first round picks, but I don't think those picks are going to be, oh, a throw here. It's a pick. East Carolina with an interception. And now they're going to have it. Oh, man, this is not good. They'll drop Hunter Renfrow this week. I think they're going to pick him back up. I think they might pick him back up, try to get him on the practice squad or something. But, man, bad throw by C.J. Bailey there. He looked so good, and then he didn't right there. Oh, my God. This is gonna get me going crazy. That was just a bad decision there. I think he tried to force a throw. So the safety was there. I'm trying to see what he was seeing. So he was looking to his left. He didn't even see the safety. He didn't look or check where the safety was at. He checked to the left, he checked to the right. The safety just sat there in the center the whole time. A throw here and too high, incomplete for East Carolina. Man, that's tough though. Dallas is not going to do anything with this pick. I mean, they're not going to be great picks either. I was kind of talking about you can probably get some decent players, but like you're not going to get great players. You know what I'm saying? But man, it's tough. It is tough. "21 seconds. Ball snapped here. East Carolina throws. It's caught and a first down. Oh, man. Come on, Wolfpack. You can't do this to me. Wolfpack's got to learn. They got to wake up here. Jays gets there in their own way. Yeah. USF scores again. Oh, wow. As he throws here for the Pirates. Incomplete, though. Try to go to the end zone. Couldn't get there. 11 seconds remaining here. Pirates still have it. Touchdown USF. What's the score in that one now? It's like 30-something and not hardly anything. Jerry Jones really broke. Yeah, Jerry Jones made a trade. He did. So 11 seconds left here for the Pirates. Try to score before halftime or something there. That's what you're saying. Hand off here to run. They're just trying to get some good field position and trying to make it in the center for the kick. There is a flag on the play, though. About to be 31-7. Holding against the Pirates, and that's going to back them up with only 6 seconds left. So holding against the Pirates, that'll back them up, and I don't know if they can get in field goal range now. That'll be second down. And there's only 6 seconds left, so. And now they're going to take a timeout and look at their options because, like, man, this is not a good situation for them to be in, right? So. Oh, my gosh. I just seen the score of the Phillies and the Braves game, too. 15-3. Braves are just not doing anything. Boise State is basically handling them the game. Yeah, I mean, they pretty much are, right? Boise will not be ranked next week either. I mean, they were like, what, setting at 25? But it's kind of crazy. Man, oh man. Yeah, the 25th. Yeah, fair. So 6 seconds. Big Niner gang, what's up? Throw here. Oh, he dropped it. East Carolina had a quick throw there. They were trying to catch it, but he dropped it. Hard to win when Gene teases your entire offense. I mean, yeah. I get that. So 4 seconds left. East Carolina's going to go for a field goal. This is going to be a long one. We'll see if he can get it. It's a 52-yarder. So he's trying to go for a 52-yard attempt here. It's a long one. It looks longer than that. It looks like a 53. NC State will take a timeout. That a bad game? They're not showing their best? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it's definitely not the way you want to start your season. And NC State, I was feeling good when it was 17-0, but can he kick? I don't know. They said his career long is 52. I think this is a 53, so it could be a new personal best. I'm not familiar. I don't know their kicker. I don't know any kicker in college, to be 100% honest and transparent with you. But he used to go to Harvard, though. It is a 53-yard attempt here. So 53-yard kick attempt. This could be his longest in history. We'll see if he can kick it here. Ball snapped. Kick is up. It's down the center. Does it have the distance? And no. He had the accuracy, but not the length. So, at halftime, it's going to be 17-7 with the Wolfpack leading. A little worrisome how that ended out there, but CJ Bailey with the pick. That was pretty tough there. The only kicker I know is Burt Auburn. Glad he transferred from UT. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, y'all. I realize I said I was going to be live for this tonight, but I'm telling y'all, it's so hard to entertain and stream when it's like your team. I have done this in the past where I was like, you know what, I'll try to stream my team, and it just doesn't go well because I'm so focused on that, and I neglect chat, and I'm sorry about that. So, we're going to be live again Saturday at noon. So, if you are usually used to my late streams, I'm sorry. Those will return on Monday at the latest. But on Saturday, I'm going to be live for the Texas versus Ohio State game. So if you guys want to come hang out for that one, would love to see you there. But yeah, I'm going to head out here. It was a fun one. This is a fun one, and I'm going to keep watching it. I'm also going to watch some other football and stuff like that too, and we'll talk about them in streams. But I look forward to chatting with y'all. Hopefully NC State wins. Yeah, thank you. I hope so too. But y'all have a good night. Appreciate everybody for being here. Sorry for the short stream. I'll talk to you guys though on Saturday. But y'all have a good one.